This is a Japanese sleeper train, but it's not just any sleeper train. This train has an unheard of $22,000 luxury suite. This is the exclusive and almost impossible to book Twilight Express Mizukaze. Now, to understand what's so special about this $22,000 suite-having train, we've got to take a step back and look at the history of where this train came from. When you think of trains in Japan, you probably immediately think of the high-speed Shinkansen, otherwise known as the bullet train. But before the bullet train, there was the blue train. The blue train was a long-distance sleeper train that first began operating back in 1956. And the first model of the blue train was called the Azakaze. The Azakaze ran between Tokyo and Hakata, and it primarily offered businessmen and families a convenient way to travel across the country. But then as buses, planes, and especially the Shinkansen became faster and cheaper, there was a huge decline in the number of riders who were interested in taking the blue train. By 2005, train use overall was starting to decline compared to automobile travel, and a large contributor was a reduction in the amount of commuters who wanted to use the blue trains. By 2015, all blue trains, including the original Mizukaze Twilight Express, were discontinued. But this is where the story takes a bit of a turn. Almost 7 decades after the first blue train was introduced, luxury trains are making a resurgence again in Japan. But these trains aren't trying to compete with the bullet trains on speed or efficiency. Instead, they're offering something totally different. They're offering luxury travel experiences. But a magic carpet ride on one of these unbelievable luxury trains does not come cheap. These are some of the best-selling luxury touring trains in Japan right now, and these are their entry-level prices. And that brings us to our Twilight Express Mizukaze. Car number 7, which is the top suite, accommodates just 2 people. The most expensive customization to date that's known by the public was by a couple who was staying in the suite, and they paid a combined 2.4 million yen, or $22,000, for a 3-day, 2-night trip in the suite. But for that price, you're not just traveling from one place to another. You're getting gourmet dining, luxury suites, panoramic views, live musical performances, tea ceremonies, cocktail nights, and plenty of off-train excursions that are provided with your ticket. But I still think we need to take a deeper dive. Let's look into the design of the train. This is an exclusive train experience that's unlike any other train ride. Whereas most trains are known for overselling their seats or packing passengers in, the Mizukaze only has 10 train cars, and the maximum capacity for any journey is 34 guests. So the Mizukaze has been affectionately called a high-end hotel on wheels. Designers Kazuya Ura and Tetsuo Fukuda aim to combine the charm of historic Japanese travel with modern comforts. Their goal was to craft a journey that could be cherished by people now and in the years to come. They used inspiration from classic trains to create the Twilight Express Mizukaze, a train experience that not only moves you from place to place, but also transports you to a different time and feeling. On the Twilight Express Mizukaze, personal service takes center stage. With only 34 passengers on board, the attention to detail is unlike any other train journey you've ever experienced. Imagine a setting where the staff knows your name and your preferences, almost as if they've read your mind. Every passenger isn't just a ticket holder, they're a valued guest. From the moment you step on board, the crew is there to meet your every need, whether it's your favorite drink waiting for you in your suite or personalized recommendations for off-train excursions. The service is tailored to make your journey unforgettable. And this is the perfect time to take a pause from our journey to let you know that I'm glad you joined us. If you're receiving any type of value from this video, or even if the information is just entertaining, please take the time to press the like button. It only lets me know that I'm right on track for giving you the content that's meaningful and helpful. And now, the food. The Mizukaze is known for a pretty remarkable dining experience. The meals begin with a very subtle aperitif experience where the cocktails are served in preparation for the evening's meal just as night falls. The cocktails that are concocted are exclusive to the Mizukaze, and the notes in the cocktails are believed to enhance the flavors of the coming meal. And when it comes to the meal itself, this is where the Mizukaze really shines. They actually source local ingredients for the meals on the menu from the regions that the train passes through. And the chefs on the train, they're not just regular cooks in the kitchen. Each of the chefs are private restaurant owners that have been honored with the opportunity to serve on the Mizukaze. This is a really big deal. You're not just eating, You're experiencing the local culture. Now let's talk sites and excursions. When you buy your ticket on the Mizukaze, you're getting an all-access pass to some of Japan's most iconic destinations. Stops often include places like Kyoto, Okayama, and Hiroshima. And these aren't just quick pit stops. The train staff offers carefully planned excursions that include guided tours, special cultural experiences, and gourmet dining at local restaurants. And if you're planning to take the trip and you need some ideas of what to explore during your stop in Hiroshima, be sure to check out this next Voyages video. This is why the Twilight Express Mizukaze is well worth the luxurious price tag that it's so famously known for. This is not just a train. This is an unforgettable journey that you'll be able to share for years to come. Now, the Mizukaze does have a long waiting list and very limited availability. It still remains one of the most exclusive travel experiences you can find in Japan. So be sure to get a head start in planning this next luxury experience. It's one you won't regret. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Mizukaze. We'll see you on the next voyage.